Yeah. LA Knight was on Insight with Chris Van Vliet this week. I love me some LA Knight. I am fastly becoming an LA Knight mark, dude. It's taken a little while to grow on me, you know. I've been following him since NXT, on and off. I haven't been the most, diehard WWE fan over the last few years. I've been just kind of dipping my toe in. And man, LA Knight just continues to win me over every time I see him. This motherfucker has everything it takes to be a top guy. What a fucking star. He's got a big high profile match tonight as I record this. I record this Saturday afternoon prior to the Royal Rumble. So by the time you're listening to this, you would have seen his Pitch Black match, which nobody seems to have a fucking clue what it is. Bray Wyatt in his interview with Ryan Satin this week, and now LA Knight with Chris Van Vliet. Nobody knows what a Pitch Black match is, but what a fantastic interview. Let's go ahead and check out a clip here of LA Knight talking about what it was like to share the ring with The Undertaker.
What was it like being in the ring with the man himself, being in the ring with The Undertaker?
Well, I tell you what, he was about this close to getting slapped right in the mouth, but I decided to spare him. But I'll tell you the truth. It's funny because you always hear the cliche when you're standing in that ring and that bell tolls, it's chills, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure,
yeah.
That sumbitch hit. It was chills. It was pretty wild. But at the same time, to be standing there and doing my thing, and to be very recognized, that audience was right on top of everything I had to say, even with the Undertaker in the ring. So I mean, that's a big feather in my cap as far as I'm concerned. And at the same time, looking at a guy who was undoubtedly a legend, Hall of Famer, crazy night leading into this Royal Rumble.
Well, and I think a lot of people might not know the through line you guys have here. Both of you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Paul Bearer. Both of you managed by Paul Bearer.
Let me talk to you. LA Knight's the shit. I'm all in on LA Knight, and I think everybody else is too. I went in the comments under this interview with Van Vliet, read all the comments. There was not a bad word to be said about LA Knight. Everybody's on the LA Knight train. They talked about in the interview too about LA Knight's theme song or whatever, and that he said he composed his original theme song prior to WWE, so he wanted something like that. So I went and I jumped over and was listening to his different entrance musics, and even down in the comments there, people fucking love LA Knight unanimously. There's not a bad word to be said about this man. He is on a fucking path to greatness. I hope he gets his chance. He's a bit older. Apparently in this interview with Van Vliet, he's said he's a 20-year vet. Actually, Van Vliet said it. And Knight's like, hey, come on now. I'm a rookie. I've only been here for 2 or 3 years. Why you gotta blow my spot like that? I'm not that old. You're old. I'm not old. You're old. But goddamn, what an interview with LA Knight. He weaves so seamlessly between character and real life, like he'll talk to you like even in this clip with The Undertaker, right? Like, well, let me tell you, he's lucky I didn't smack him in the fucking face. No, but really, it was an honor to share. But he was doing that throughout the interview. He was very good at he's good at being LA Knight even when he's just out of character. He still sprinkles that LA Knightness into it. He buried the Max Dupri pretty quick. He's like, who? What? What are you talking about, Max Dupri? I don't know what that is. Van Vliet was kind of praising him for being able to make things work, but he made no bones about it that he doesn't want anything to do with Max Dupri ever again. One kind of wants to forget that the whole thing happened, but goddamn, LA Knight, he just kind of crept up on me. I've been watching him, I've been seeing him, but he's just organically getting over. The crowd's starting to chant along with him, and he's got his catchphrases, and he's so good on the mic. He's so charismatic. He holds himself like he belongs there in the ring. He was not out of place even a little bit sharing a ring with The Undertaker. even though it was the American Badass Undertaker. And it was, I mean, you don't put the Undertaker in the ring with a fucking backwards fucking adjustable cap, you know, a fucking snapback cap. It's fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, at least get a fit. Rock a fitted if you're gonna wear a backwards hat. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's a bad look for the Undertaker. But LA Knight held the ring with the Undertaker like a goddamn pro. He's the man. He's got the look. He's jacked, dude. He's got the physical physique. He can work in the ring. He can talk like a motherfucker. He's witty. He's smart. He's a fantastic heel. And I think it's inevitable he's going to work his way up to being a babyface. I think it's not going to be long after WrestleMania that LA Knight's a babyface and that he's one of the biggest stars in the company. I think 2023 is LA Knight's year. It's Cody Rhodes' year. I think it's going to be the year of Cody Rhodes, but I think it's also going to be a breakout year for LA Knight. And I think we'll see him hold some Intercontinental gold, perhaps, or maybe a U.S. title. Another fun thing, too, is he had said that his proudest accomplishment was winning the $1 million title. And he had, in the video you've seen there, he had the titles kind of that he had won over his career in frames behind him on the wall. And just looking at that, and I know it's a little off topic here, but just looking at that was like, it occurred to me, and he said it, you know, but it occurred to me even before he said it that, man, like, you see all these people with all the belts that they won in the background, you know, a lot of wrestlers will do that, you know. I'm a belt mark, so I would certainly do that if I was a wrestler too. You know, they frame the championships that they've won over their career, and not many people can say that they've won that $1 million title. That's rarefied air. It's been what? Ted DiBiase, Virgil, Steve Austin, LA Knight, and fucking the hillbilly there, the fucking Trevor Lee. So it's rarefied air, man. Rarefied air for that $1 million. I think I'm missing somebody. That's what I'm trying to think of. Who else might have had that title? But dude, what an accomplishment, hey? To actually physically win the $1 million title and have that in your trophy case. My God, that's so fun. That's so fun. I love the $1 million title. It's still the most beautiful title. I mean, not compared to, like, you know, I'm a big gold and winged eagle fan, but God, that belt's sexy as well. But I digress. You know, back to LA Knight. Star in the making. I won't drag this out here, but star in the making. You know, very cool that he got to share the ring with the Undertaker. Those are the things that you do with legends. You know, you utilize your legends to give the rub to the next generation. And I mean, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're the guy in the ring and you are cutting a promo and you are interrupted by the goddamn gong, that is a special moment. And as LA Knight said, he was legit, gave him the creepies. You know, he said that's not just a cliche thing, you know, that's actually a thing. But I mean, just imagine how special that is. You know what I mean? As a young guy, like, you get the nod to, yeah, you're going to do a segment with the Undertaker. Obviously, Triple H sees something in LA Knight. Hopefully, Vince doesn't get his dirty paws all over everything, because it didn't seem like he saw much in LA Knight. But I just see megastar potential on this guy. I don't know if he's like face of the company megastar. You know, I think that might be like your Romans and your Codys and that kind of thing. But LA Knight's not far behind as a very strong main event potential. I'll say it. You know, I just fucking love the guy. Can't get enough of him. Yeah, but you let me know what you think down below. Let me know, what do you think of LA Knight? Are you one of those rare people that don't like LA Knight? Are you not feeling him, or are you like everybody else and their mom? Every comment I've ever read on this guy, that he's just a fucking star, just a star waiting to break out, and 2023 is going to be his time. Oh yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it if you liked it. Yeah, and you can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on the channel. Oh yeah, dig it.